We in here.
There we go. There we go.
Let me wait for it to go live. Hey, beautiful people. This is your girl, the one, the only, Kedra Nicole with 95.3 Smooth R&B, the brand new home of the Ricky Smiley Morning Show. As you see, and as you all been hearing and seeing me posting all last week as well as this week, I have the one and only, the group, none other than Soulful Connections. As you see, I'm gonna say dark skin, light skin real quick so they can be connected with y'all for a moment. All right. So for dark skin, I have Money C, and for light skin, we have KD in the building. Well, brown skin rather. He ain't light, he brown, right? So we're going to give a few moments for everybody to tune in and join in because we definitely want this to go all the way viral. You can't get anything better than here because you already know how I roll when it comes down to the local artist spotlight as well as just simply the spotlight for our artists. Let me tell you. People want to say they want to go into music. They want to do all of these things. But how can you get out there? You need proper backing. You need proper interviews. And what better way to be interviewed and what better person to interview you other than me? So before we get all the way started, I definitely have some products that I want to show off. Shouts out to my little sis. I'll call you back. Shouts out to my little sis Courtney for blessing me with these particular gifts. She knows you guys actually caught me on a great day. Yesterday was my 1-year anniversary for being on radio. I've been around radio for over 15 years, but on radio, actually, this is definitely a blessing. So I'm super excited. I'm super pumped. And when it comes down to the radio community, sometimes it's really difficult for young women to get into this industry. Now, I ain't too young, but, you know, I'm perfect for Hey Little Mama, I tell you that. So we're going to keep that at that point, yeah? So shouts out to my girl Courtney at Artist and Co. So she has cute little backings and things like that. And she gifted me with this amazing, well, several things, actually. So you guys get the unveiling here. She got me a Kedra Nicole cup.
Nice.
Yeah, she's dope, right?
I like that.
Wow.
She made sure that she got all of my information there. So when I'm out and about, she has me with my mouse pad. Everybody likes when I do certain unveilings, so we're going to do that real quick. And then we're going to get on to you guys, all right? So I got my little mouse pad that I need to put on my desk right now. There we go. She even did a puzzle with my kids and I for this past Easter. And we love puzzles in my house, so we have that going on. She knows how much I love coffee. I drink coffee every morning. Every morning. So she got my coffee mug going.
Okay.
With my picture that I have right there in the background.
Everything custom. I see that.
Yes, everything is custom. I feel like when you have a business, when you're doing music, whatever you have going on, all of your stuff need to be customized, but it can't get any better than what I'm about to show you for the last item on my list. And these are metal business cards.
Wow.
I can hear it.
You can't get those out.
You can give them out, but you know what? With these, if they leave them in their pocket, they can wash them. It won't get messed up. It won't leave paper residue in there or anything like that. So shouts out to Artist and Co, my girl Courtney. Y'all make sure that y'all hit her up for all of your customized needs. And you already know Mother's Day is around the corner. So you know, hit her up. I know she's probably super busy, but it is what it is. She does her thing, and she does it extremely well. So I'm super proud of my sis on that. So let's get into the matter at hand. How you doing, Money C?
I'm doing good, and you?
I am doing great. And you, KD?
Fabulous. Glad to be here.
Awesome. I love that hat. I'm gonna have to come and get that one.
We got you.
Okay.
We got you.
So we are here with Soulful Connections. Make sure that if you are tuning in, be sure to share out the broadcast, like, and comment, because this is the way that we get it stretched out to the masses. Today, what we're going over is their music, what they have going on in the city, what they're going to have coming up. Now, I was reading your bio and I see that you guys were childhood friends. So this is not just some fly by night situation. Y'all really been rocking for real for a long, long time. And not only childhood friends, but you're from South Carolina. So what part of South Carolina?
Dorchester County, baby.
Dorchester, baby.
Okay. So I'm sure that y'all probably had some rabbit stew before, some frog legs, and all those other good things, right?
You name it.
Snakes, all of the above.
I love it. I love it. My grandma, before she passed away, she lives in South Carolina. Well, she lived in South Carolina as well, over there in Monk's Corner, and
Okay. Berkeley
she,
County.
yeah,
I told you that. That's where all my family from now.
and she used to do a rabbit stew that was oh so good. I was young, obviously, but much younger than now, and it was oh so good. And I haven't had any since then, but I do still eat frog legs from time to time. So yeah, I'm a little country girl every now and
They're
again.
good. They're good too.
If you're doing right, if you're doing right.
Yeah.
So
This a bite or two.
you're not the frog legs. Okay,
Nah.
okay. You don't know what you're missing. Gotta let them
I,
soak in that
they-
buttermilk
they-
like
they-
it's chicken. Yeah, you gotta
yeah,
make them. Gotta do it right.
yeah, you say it's chicken, but until you realize you're eating a frog, so it's like,
No, it does not taste like chicken in my eyes. It does have its own little unique taste. But it just all depends on how you roll with it. And I see that you guys have some other music coming up, your influencers and things like that, such as Joe Simon, Sam Cooke, Johnny Taylor, yes, Tyrone Davis, and Marvin Seas. So let's jump into the beginning. I mean, no other way to start. How did you all decide, like, we have this, we can really make something happen in this Southern soul industry?
Well,
well,
you got the money you want me to get. How you want to do it?
you know what I'm saying? With that situation with that, it was like we came into, you know what I'm saying? We both was together, you know. We had our little ups and downs and whatnot. Really the downs, and we just started doing music. And one of our good friends, you know, Joe Cool, he was like, "Hey man, your music sounds good," because we came to a real rough patch in our life. You know what I'm saying? I had a bad breakup. He had his thing going on, and
That's what started it.
definitely what started it right there. You know, so we was like, you know what, man, we were doing different type of music, but we like, you know what, man, let's try that Southern Soul thing, you know, and it caught. You know what I'm saying? It was something. It was relaxing. It was something smooth,
Mm-hmm.
and it was something that, you know what I'm saying, that really helped pull us through our situation we was going through. And with that, you know, that's all I can say is a blessing with it, really, because hey, it's just something that just helped us, man. That's all I can
Mm-hmm.
really say with that.
Now, I'll be honest, I definitely get what you're coming from when it comes down to allowing music to fill in those moments of pain. Um, Being a singer myself, I definitely get it. It's something about music, the vibe that you get from it, the vibe that you're able to create. So when you're able to create it on your own, that's just magic, pure magic right there.
Right.
So y'all really let heartbreak pull y'all into this industry. So shouts out to the girls that broke your heart.
Well,
You know what?
I think it was the
Definitely.
other way around.
Oh yeah.
And we really, you can't sing no blues unless you've been through the blues. So,
That's right.
we had a few records that we thought about doing. We didn't really know it was Southern Soul. We was just really needed another outlet because a lot of people act out in different ways,
Mm-hmm.
violence, different things. And we like, yo, let's just put our story on record. And people was like, yo, we love what y'all doing. What the
We
main
love the
song is
vibe.
called Had a Good Girl. And we was crying in the studio, whatnot, all this stuff. And the music resonated with the people. And that's really how we solidified what we got going on right now.
That is
Definitely.
awesome. That is so awesome. And I can appreciate that you all are being real in this moment because a lot of men, a lot of black men, let me put it that way, don't want to express when they've been hurt, when they feel like they are having their own moment, or even want to admit that they cried about it. So I'm appreciative of your realness in that moment. So thank you. You're not crying now, are you, KD? You all right?
Come
Oh,
on.
Love hurts.
it definitely does. It definitely does. I see we have people coming on. Hey, Dad, I see you in the room. What's going on, Pammy Pam? Thank you all so much for tuning in. Be sure to like, comment, tag, and share because that's how we're going to get this out. And you don't want to go anywhere or turn that dial trying to be nosy on Facebook anyway. But you'll be able to hear some dope music from these two guys right here, from these two men that actually, I'm telling you, I played the song for my cousin, well, my sister. She's like a sister to me. My sister cousin. Let me say it like that. And we were in the car, and around this time frame, my grandmother, she was going through some health issues. And I turned this song on, and I mean, we were jamming. We turned it all the way up
Right.
to the point where it was like, okay, you got to break that down just a little bit so you won't get all of that. And we were riding quick, but it was just what we needed in that moment. So let me
Right.
tell y'all, you don't want to touch that dial while we are talking to Money C and KD on today. So what else has influenced you outside of the hurt, outside of hearing other artists? So you have to have known, when did you start saying, okay, I got a voice, I can do something with this?
Well, we didn't start that way. We're having a voice. We started out just rough around the edges. We've been taking singing lessons and stuff now, so we can sing now.
Oh,
But
you saying now?
initially, we wasn't really singers. We were just expressing ourselves. Be honest with
Hmm.
you,
Hmm.
because most blues singers, they ain't really singing. They sing, but
So y'all was just
I'm gonna leave that alone.
Yeah.
no.
You
Let's
gotta
tap.
go with that.
Let's tap into it. That's what I like here. I like to be real at all times.
But
So,
but Southern, I feel this me personally. Correct me if I'm wrong, Money C. But Southern Soul Blues, you don't have to be no exceptional singer. If you
You
can
gotta be the
sing and
greatest
blow it
thing.
out the water, go to R&B, Urban AC or AC. But for us, Southern Soul Blues, it's like they kind of gave us a pass. These bro, as long as you expressing yourself and it's authentic and you can connect with the people, I think
mhm.
you know
Definitely the connection with the people.
that's the
That's what
place
makes
for
it.
us. You know,
And that video, they were getting it now. I was
And,
like,
and,
okay,
and
okay,
it's definitely entertainment. You know what I'm saying? As long as you can entertain, man. That's what
yeah.
people like.
And I,
Definitely
I feel
entertainment,
you.
man.
I feel you. It's even with me being on radio. I can't get listeners if I'm never entertaining, if I'm never real, if I don't have my own lane. So
Right,
I can
right.
appreciate that. So
mm,
I'm seeing on your bio that you have an EP titled BYOB, Bring Your
Yeah.
Own Blues. So when is
Definitely.
that? I see this is going to be happening this year. I did, I was like I said, I researched and I was looking. I was like, where is this song at? I didn't see that one yet. So when can we look for that song?
I'm thinking the end of third quarter. We looking forward to dropping that. It's done. It's done.
Hmm.
So we just choosing the right songs, right, Money. We just trying to
Yeah,
figure out,
definitely.
the right feel.
Well, I definitely want to get a sneak peek of that before y'all drop it out there. I ain't gonna share it.
Oh, we got you. We got you.
I know how to
Definitely.
be loyal and not do anything outside of the box. So yeah, I cannot wait to hear that. So this is what I want you guys to do. I see that we have some viewers and they are ready. You guys ready to introduce your song? Hey, little mama.
Yeah, yes, yes.
All right.
Well, out there, man, to the world, man. Soulful Connection presenting Hey Little Mama, man. That's what it is.
All
Live
right.
with Kedra Nicole. Let's go.
That's
Yeah.
right. Let's make sure.
Mm. This ain't for them young girls. This ain't for them young. You gotta be Woo! Woo!
Hey.
Move that thing.
Work that thing. Jiggle just a bit now, drop that thing. Oh my God, tell you how this thing. Oh, oh.
Yeah, it's grown over here. Can you drop that thing, Mr. Cole? Won't you drop that thing for me? This ain't for them young girls. This ain't for them young. You gotta be grown and sexy, baby. Grown and sexy, baby. This ain't for them young girls. This ain't for them young girls. Grown and sexy, baby. You gotta be grown and sexy, baby. Mama, won't you say little mama? This way, little mama. Say, hey, little mama, won't you say little mama? I give you this way, little mama. Say, hey, little mama, say, little mama. Everything over this way, little mama. Say, hey, little mama, won't you say little mama? I give you this way, little mama. Say, hey, little mama. One more time. Shout out all the hey, little mama.
Everyone out there, baby.
Ah, oh, 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 oh.
It's the guitar for me.
Get it,
Okay.
get it,
It's the guitar for me.
get it. Shout out to
Vibe,
Maceo
that's
on the
that
guitar.
vibe, man. I'm telling you, it's that vibe right there.
Shout out to Mr. Maceo Holloway.
Okay.
Yes, yes, yes. Hey, Tweet, I see you in the room, boo. I'll give you a call back after the show. Oh man, when I tell you, I really want to play it again because I'm telling you, especially when that guitar come in and it's just like, okay, you better pick the box. Pick the box. Okay. So I am definitely. So what made you all come up with this particular song?
Tell
Y'all
it, tell it,
ladies.
Money C. Tell it, Money C.
Yo, hey, with that right there, man, you know, we made that music for the ladies with the gray edges.
Okay. Okay. I don't got them. I'm covered
No,
up.
but hey, y'all know who y'all don't be trying to hide that thing, but hey, you still sexy. You still a little mama. You
Grown
know
and
what I'm
sexy,
saying?
too.
Hey, grown and sexy. You know what I'm saying? So hey, definitely, that's what it's about, you know. Y'all
So
sexy
how did
ladies out
that
there.
but how did the concept? I see you tweet. So we got tweet. She's in the room. She's saying, "Run it back." I'm telling you, it's definitely a banger. I can't front because okay. So I have kids. My oldest will be 18 this year, and my youngest will be 2 this year.
Okay,
And and
happy early
so
Mother's Day.
thank you. Thank you. And so they, my all of my girls, they're dancers and they're into the whole, I wouldn't say twerk thing, but they can really dance. And I'm
Okay.
just like, I just sometimes want something that I can just let me do a quick 2-step and still look good while doing that. I don't want to have to hurt my back. I have back problems.
Yes.
So that was definitely one of those moments like So okay. I'm gonna give a few minutes. Let's see if we can get these numbers up. I will definitely run it back before they get off this live because and you can go over there on their YouTube channel, subscribe to Soulful Connections. You will be able to hear the song. You'll be able to see the video for it. I think we need to possibly run us a video here in the city for just as a TikTok or something, because
Let's
it's
do it.
definitely
Definitely.
a hot banger. I had the opportunity to hear your other hits Friday night,
Which
Mr.
Friday?
Do Right.
Ooh,
We're gonna make it now, Mr. Do Right.
ooh.
I like
You like
that
that
one.
one? You like
Oh, I
that
like
one?
that one.
Now
I,
that
I
That was
like.
that
do right.
heartbreaker. That's that one
That
man.
was a
Hey,
hurtful song too, wasn't
that
it?
was that one where, hey, felt like all was lost, but the music
That
brought
was
me back
another
with that one.
teardropper. That was
I can
Yeah,
another
tell.
teardropper.
that
So,
had a
do you
good
get
band, all
emotional,
that.
KD? You
Well,
seem like you don't mind showing your emotions.
I ain't by myself. Money to
No.
talk to.
Oh, Mrs.
hey,
C, you
hey,
too.
We
hey,
really went through like a real bad, like when you hear the rest of the album. That's why we bringing our own blues. Like we really went through some stuff. Like you see this, I got so much gray hair from the
I
past year.
definitely got it.
Like oh my God. So that Mr. Do Right, that is so from the soul. Tell the money, see, like
Hey man, that's that one man. Like it was one of the ones. Like I want you back, but hey,
she
you
would have
gone. You
died
know
for
what
me.
I'm saying?
She would have
You would have
died for
died for
me.
me.
But I did her wrong.
But I
So
She
it
was,
took
was.
the
hey,
time with me, but I took too long.
Mm.
Like, oh
yeah,
my God.
When I tell y'all have to go onto their YouTube channel and hear that song, Mr. Do Right. It definitely spoke volumes. It definitely did its thing. It was very purposeful and meaningful. I can definitely hear that in the way that you all sang it, and how I even connected with it. I had to run that back too a couple of times. Like, okay, it said what now? Okay, all right.
All right.
And as for
That's real.
and being a woman, sometimes we want to hear our men say, you know what, I messed up.
And no,
I'm
no disrespect to the other do rights out there, because everybody is a Mr. Do Right until they did wrong. You know what I'm
it,
saying?
come on
right,
now.
right, definitely.
So no disrespect to shout out to all Mr. Do Rights out there, but this was our own Mr. Do Right, you know.
And I'm telling you, it's definitely worth hearing, definitely worth listening to, because a lot of people are hurting, especially after the pandemic, through the pandemic, while we're trying to transition. And a lot of relationships failed because of having to be in such close quarters. You didn't get a chance to get out and do your thing. And whether it was on one end of the spectrum or not saying that us as women we're always right, because we be wrong too on a lot of things. So and but just to know that we do have men out there that are willing to be to show their emotional side, and that does not make you weak. Men, I want you to hear me say that one more time. Just because you show that you're emotional, that does not make you a weak man at all. That's just showing us that, first of all, you were raised right, and you're sensitive to the fact of people have feelings too. So that I had to go ahead on to say, because I don't want people to think, oh, she's just saying because they're men that can cry. Please, I would
And,
prefer
Miss
that.
Nicole,
and
Miss
check this out
Nicole,
though.
we ain't running
And,
around here crying though in front of everybody.
I know that.
Like sometimes when you cry, some people ain't gonna let you know they do it, but when you do it, you just feel so much better. It's just
Mm-hmm.
unbelievable. It's like some kind of stress is off you. Like, oh my God.
and just
But we
like in
ain't
the
out there
song.
running around crying though. One show we did, I broke down, but
So you had your jagged edge moment. I don't know if y'all remember Jagged Edge on Apollo, and he broke down crying. They had to literally go out. That was so many years ago. I'm showing my age. And they had to go out there and drag him off the stage, like, bruh, come on. I mean, you could tell that man was hurting. Now I know y'all ain't around here just every time you blink you crying,
yeah,
but
we ain't soft like that.
and I get that you have to be around individuals or women that makes you feel comfortable enough to share those emotions. So I mean, it is what it is, but the fact that you're willing to be open and communicate that through this moment, I mean, shoot, so many people, I'm telling you, went through it. I got my hand raised. I was one of them. Like, when it came down to relationships, because that close quarter thing can't get out. Don't know if you're gonna be able to go to the grocery store, anything
I'm a
like that.
person with heart take. All life is a heartbreak.
And I'm telling y'all,
Real.
y'all gotta go hear that song. Y'all have to go hear it. And I'm not gonna play it on here because I want you to go over there and hear it for yourself. Let's get them views up. Make sure that you like the song. Don't just sit up here and listen and then you just walk away. I'm telling you, it is definitely a whole vibe that just I connected.
Miss Nicole, I want to add. I don't want to let the cat out the bag, money, see, because it's on the album. But you was talking
Mhm.
about like the close quarter, relationship stuff, and we got this one song. We was inspired from one of our friends. I'm not gonna say his name, but
Mm-hmm.
his lady was like, "Your sex ain't good enough,"
Oh,
and we took that and ran with it. And it's the song is fire. But some people going through that like. The girl's like, yo, your sex ain't good enough for me. Your sex ain't good enough. So,
sheesh.
like, we covering a lot of different
Ain't good
topics.
enough.
Yeah, for the people and stuff. And I hate to let that out the bag soon. It's already
It's
copyrighted,
all
so y'all
good though.
can't take
It's
that.
all good. It's
But
coming soon.
still, just to comment on what you were saying with the close quarter stuff. So we're trying to
Yes.
connect with the people and give them things that people are really going through. It ain't always a good time and two-stepping and dancing, you know?
Right. Right. And a lot of people don't want to get that. They feel like just because they go through something with their partner that there's a whole issue. And one thing I had to learn over time was just because there's a crack in the foundation doesn't mean that your entire house should fall. It's
Mm,
meant to have certain cracks and air bug and air pockets in those foundations because that's what makes your house stand and last longer on said foundation. If you just lay it down and just try to build something up, it takes time even for the cement to dry. But
It
people don't
definitely
want to
does.
take that moment. So hopefully they will definitely get that once they hear all of your songs and really connect with you guys in these moments because it's definitely needed. The whole vibe of love again is needed. I wish we can go back to the 90s because in the 90s, they told you what to do, how to do it, the steps to take the love. Even when it came down to making love, they told you this was turn off the lights.
Oh,
You know,
yeah.
when you go down to the 60s, 70s, 80s, and even 90s, like I just wish we would get back to that place. And from what I've heard with Mr. Do Right, y'all are definitely heading in the right direction for me with that. I'm so for that movement. I'm so for that. So I
I
don't
hate to
think
let one more out the bag, but you was talking about the 90s. Money, see, I got to do it.
Go
But
ahead and
Miss
do it, bro.
Nicole, we got a song so strong. It's like, do you remember our first kiss when
Do
I
you
held you
remember?
tight all through the night? Do you remember our first kiss? That song is so hard. So we gonna give you what you want on that going back
Yeah.
to that love. We got
okay, then KD.
we
I
got
It
hear the
ain't gotta be your
vocals.
first kiss. It ain't gotta be your first kiss. But the kiss who you had, the kiss that you got with the lover that you with now. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
Absolutely.
you ain't gotta go all the way
But
Absolutely.
back to
we
when you
got
was a
to.
teenager.
Yeah,
You
because
know.
I won't be able to remember. Well, actually, I can. His name was Lance Slaughter. Well, I was
Shout
in
out
the
to Mr.
third
Slaughter.
grade.
Not man.
His name was Lance Slaughter. I shouldn't haven't even had a boyfriend at that time, but I did. He had a little rat tail and everything in the box. That's how you know how old.
That's the 80s thing, baby.
But for real, on that lovers tip, we had to go there on that lovers tip. I didn't want to interrupt. Forgive me. I just wanted to
No,
put
you're
that cherry
fine.
on top. On that
Yeah,
lovers tip,
absolutely.
we wanted to go there, like what you were saying.
I can't wait. I cannot wait. So when are we expecting the album to drop? Do we have
Well,
an
our
estimated
manager,
time?
he's saying the end of third quarter. Shout out, Mr. Johnson. He's saying the end of third quarter, top of first quarter. He wanted. I don't. We gonna go with what he choosing best. He gonna run this Hey Little Mama for a minute, and
Yeah,
we got some shows coming up in Houston and Dallas. Something in Atlanta coming up soon. So I think he wants to work this Hey Little Mama for a minute, and then because we still shooting videos, we got 2 more being edited right now, and we got some more to shoot. So we want to make sure these visuals connect with the people. But we
absolutely.
we wanted to do this too with the radio, and with somebody like you supporting us. We needed
Definitely.
this so that people can connect with us and see, okay, who's these guys posting this stuff and all that? I want to know who these guys are, you know?
Absolutely.
And so we really appreciate you giving us this platform to do that.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely, because you know they don't make videos anymore either. I miss that too. I miss watching 106 in Park and Tig in the Basement. I miss all of that. But hey, it is what it is. So I see we got some more people tuning in with us today. Make sure that you like, comment, tag, and share. We are here with Soulful Connections, and they are premiering their song "Hey Little Mama." I know we got deep into all the other songs they had going on, but right now I'm gonna play that back one more time because I'm telling you, it's definitely a bop. So make sure that y'all like it, share it, tune in on their YouTube channel because it's definitely going down right here with me, your girl Kedra Nicole, only on 95.3 Smooth R&B with the pre-entrance to Night Moves. Make sure that you tune in on 95.3 Smooth R&B tonight from 9 p.m. until 12 in the morning. Of course, you'll be able to hear how you can be a winner of 1K on today with the big payback by hearing those 3 words. And I actually give you a little cheat sheet. So I'm trying to help somebody go ahead on and get that stimulus check early in your pocket. All right, we're going to play it one more time. Hey, little mama. Well, one more time here because I know when I get off, my sisters don't want to hear it again. So, but here we go, y'all.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. This ain't for them young girls. This ain't for them young girls. Grown and sexy, baby. Grown and sexy, baby. This ain't for them young girls. This ain't for them young girls. Grown and sexy.
It's the falsetto for me. Sing, KD.
Okay, you heard right? You heard.
I hear you, Money C. Come on, come on. Hey.
Get it, Money C.
Hey.
This is my part right here.
Hey, little mama.
Ooh. Stop it.
Hey, little mama.
Uh-oh.
Can you drop that thing down for me?
You got a new member.
Oh.
Now drop that.
Oh.
My God, girl, you had it.
I hear you, Money C. Oh. Hey.
My partner, head up. Your lips, your eyes, your thighs, little mama caught me by surprise, little mama. That time, little mama.
Oh, mama.
Come on with the R. Kelly move. Yes. Can you drop that thing down for me?
Oh, Lord.
Hey, little mama.
Oh,
Can
Lord.
you drop that thing down for me? Oh. This ain't for them young. You gotta be grown and sexy, baby. Grown and sexy, baby.
Oh.
Grown and sexy, baby. Grown and ooh.
Hey.
Get it, what is this? Hey, little mama. Just one more time for the road.
Hey, little mama, can you drop that thing down for me?
Won't you drop that thing for me?
Oh, this is my part right here. Oh.
Right, man.
Oh.
Y'all ended that thing like a Baptist church.
That's right. That feeling.
Yes, Lord.
Yes, Lord.
I see you feel hit you just now, girl. I see it.
I'm telling you, man, it's the
Funny.
whole,
It's
yes,
funny.
I am here for all of it. So, we talked about heartbreak. So, where are we at now? Have we been healed? Have you moved forward? They chasing after you? What we got going on? Let me be a little nosy, put my eye on in there.
Well, for me right now, I'm just, I'm settled. I'm content right now. You know,
Okay.
the music is what's helping me go through right now. So I'm just chilling right now. I ain't, ain't no relationship or anything like that. But
Mm-hmm.
I'm just trying to I'm trying to do this music right now. Cause
Okay.
this what really helps me right now. You know.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. What about you, KD?
I'm about in the same boat.
Okay.
I'm about in the same boat. I like that show, Sister Wives. I've been checking that out. But other than that, I'm about in the same boat.
Okay. So you trying to be polyamorous. I see. I hear you. It's hard out there from what I'm hearing.
I just like the show.
Okay. 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 But I'm watching. I'm hearing that. I'm hearing what you're not saying.
Yes.
I'm one of them women. I hear what you're not saying. I got you. I
But be
got
honest with you, Miss Nicole, where we from, don't nobody make it where we from. Like Drake be saying, don't nobody make it where we from. Like he a big inspiration too. Like don't nobody make it where we from. So like we really focus right now, like for real.
You trying to put
you.
Dutch
After
up
our
on the
shows
map,
be
man.
over
That's
with,
it.
like we be out of there like Tucker. Like we
Mm-hmm.
been to a few Tucker shows. Tucker get off the stage, Tucker gone. So it's
Mm-hmm.
like all that stuff is cool and fine and dandy, but we had to put out this Halo Mama first.
Mm-hmm.
But we really got some stuff that's gonna connect with these dirt road fellas. Like some people ain't never had pavement where we from. Like they
Oh
straight
wow.
up stick barefoot. Like it's
Wait, now don't
very
talk about people who are barefoot. I like being barefoot. If I
yeah,
could
it's
walk on the earth
antiquated.
all the time, I'd be happy with that.
It's very but see a lot of people look
Congrats
down
to
on
you,
it
though.
too. But so we bringing light to where we from. So we can't really get caught up in the fleshly things, even though it's a
Mhm.
part of it. But we really trying to make a statement with what we're doing and really
Mhm.
trying to take it easy.
It's
But we
definitely
have a
about the
good
music.
time. We have a good time. We work hard and we play hard too. I ain't
Okay.
gonna lie.
I'm hearing what you're not saying. What you about to say? Want to see?
Leave
Oh, you
that like
don't
that.
want me to hear what you're not saying either.
Nah, we don't leave it like that.
So, do any of you have any kids?
Oh yeah, we got kids.
Oh, the way you said that. How
Yeah,
many do
we
you?
got you.
Well, I'm gonna just leave it there. They have cheering, y'all.
Well, I
So
have
for
We
one
those
got
that
son.
churn.
they had cheering, y'all. So for those that are watching, and I know I have a plethora of girlfriends that are single that like both the chocolate and the brown skin. So shouts out to y'all. Y'all see, y'all
Shout
hearing
out to
between the
little Money
lines.
C Jr.
Oh my gosh.
But Miss
So
Nicole, check this out. We had some like this music is so crazy that we already got like people whispering in people's ears trying to tear down what we doing. That's where we from in the country. It's like that. When you
mhm.
doing something, people trying to come up with like rumors, try to come up with like it's so crazy how we ain't really even took off like that. And it's already
Welcome to
going
the
through some of
industry.
these things. You know
It's
Hey,
what
gonna
I'm
but
get
saying?
the
So
worse.
hey, but the
I'm
hate is my fuel.
saying,
Keep hating. Hey, everybody out there who's hating on it, keep hating because you ain't doing nothing but building a fire up under what we got going on. So, hey,
Absolutely.
and we love the supporters too, but it's a few, it's always gonna be somebody say something. But the people that you kind of knew for a long time is really surprising. I don't know, it's just weird. How would you recommend artists, in our situation, handle situations as such?
For me personally, I would just say keep moving. You're gonna have that. You're gonna have people trolling. You're gonna have people that are going to dismiss what you're doing because they can't do it. But that's when you have to fight even harder to not prove them wrong, but to prove you right in your
Mm.
movement and what you have going on. So you can't people are going to say what they want to say because they have the right to do so. People are going to think what they're going to think. They have the right to do so. That's why we have been given and provided with the power of free will. So that you can only control what you can control. And right now it's you, your music, and your family member, your children, and whomever is around you. All the other stuff, I know it gets frustrating. It gets tiresome. It makes you feel some kind of way. You want to go off. But when you do, after you do all of that, after you address everything, now you've lost who you are. You can never come back from that. And that's just my personal advice. You can't address everything and everybody. You can just only
We
control
got a
you.
past.
And
We
what I
both
was
have
thinking,
like some nasty passes, some things in our past. Ain't nobody perfect, but we so far past our past that it's like you gonna keep holding on to the past. What about now? Like, what are we doing now? That stuff was years and years ago. Come on,
Well,
like,
that's something that they have to heal from. If you've already healed from that, I've never said I was perfect. Lord, I wish I could, but I'm not. But people are, if they're not willing to heal from that, then that's on them. That's something that they have to be willing to control in the process. All of that other stuff, it's like I said, it's tiresome because you feel like you want to address everything and everybody, but some people just don't have that kind of a confidence. And when they feel like if they can't break you down one way, they'll try to do it another way. And if they can't do it that way, then they'll try to figure out another way, even if they're not personally telling you things or coming to you about things and not showing support. Listen, it's somebody out here for everybody. It's a supporter out here for every artist. It's a
and
listener to
one
every
thing I had to
radio station.
realize, one thing I had to realize though, when I was looking at the support factor with some people or just different people in the area or whatnot, I had to realize something. I was like, hey man, this is my dream, it's not theirs. You see what I'm saying? So it's my dream, so I can't expect everybody to be on board. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't
Absolutely.
want the same thing I want. I want this. This is my dream. So, hey, that's how it is. You know,
And keep pushing that.
got
All
to.
the other things, it'll wash away. And some, like I said, some people are just upset that they can't be where you are. They want to be out from the mud. They want to be out of the sticks, but they realize they can't do it because they don't even have the testicular fortitude to even put themselves in the position to do so, to take the chance. And if they realize that if we make it, if I make it, my supporters, my friends, my family, they know they're going to be able to sit at the table with me, and I'm going to
Right.
pull them up at the same time. But if you don't want, that's good. If you don't want to hang along, that's good. That means less money and time that I need to be worried about you and what you have going on.
Because it's
you
about to
right.
go
Let's
down.
plane tickets.
Yeah, I'm not doing all of that, you know. So that's
That's what's
something that
up.
I had to really recognize and see. And you know, I always say, I even have it tattooed on my arm, my peace is my sanctuary. And if I feel like you are trying to disturb that, then I will cut you off quick. My cutoff game so fast, you would think I would be in Mortal Kombat.
Small circle. Small circle. I feel you.
Wow.
I don't play that. I don't play that. And people always think, oh, well, we have time in, we have tenure in. I've known you for this long. We've done this for so long. You know, you've done this in your past. You shouldn't be here. You shouldn't be there. But that doesn't, no, I don't care. Time is continually moving
And we
until it
evolve.
stops.
We
And when it
evolve.
stops, that means I'm stopping because I'm dead at that point.
Mm,
So until then, no time is ever wasted because it's always moving.
Right.
mm, mm.
So keep
Preach, sister.
doing you, remain focused. And even this being May is mental health awareness month. If people can just learn how to mind their business and support people and not have the crabs in the bucket mentality, a lot of that could be helped. And if you are struggling and you are listening to the live, please get the proper help that you need. There's nothing wrong with you going to sit down and talking with somebody. If you've had a bad breakup, if you feel like you can't make it another day, don't end your life. You're here for a purpose and reason. Sit down, talk with somebody that's a
Mm,
professional, that can help you get through it. Sometimes you may need the medicine, and if you do, it's okay. It is okay. Depression is real. Mental health is real. And that's why God provided individuals such as counselors to help sit down, and doctors to help create these medicines to help us in the process of our healing time. So you may need it, and it's okay. Not saying y'all, but just I want the listeners to know that you have someone here that supports you, because I get it. You want to
mm,
help and save everybody, but you forget about saving yourself. And we can get so
mm,
caught up into that and into things and into people and stuff that we just forget about ourselves. I've done that one too many times. So realize that it's definitely your time, and you have to be willing to capitalize on that, and it is what it is.
mm. That's deep.
It's definitely.
It is what it is. So please, you guys, just remain humble, stay focused. Please, please, please. And keep God first, or whatever higher being that you choose to believe in. Keep him above everything. Well, something that my younger sister said, shouts out to my sister Neek. She says, a lot of people want to keep God in the head of your life, but what about everything that's around it? So it's important to keep him in the center of your life so he can have access to everything else around you. So keep God in the center of your life, or like I said, whatever higher power that you decide to believe in. Um,
Did you
because I'm
check out
very,
that video? You said the one Lord, I'm trying to make it. The one we did.
oh yeah.
That was
When I
us
do
screaming
research,
out to
I do
God.
research.
That was us screaming out to God for help. And you got a
Hmm.
chance to see where we from. They call it like the campground and stuff. That area is a really highly spiritual area from our ancestors and slaves and stuff like that. So we went out there and was screaming out to God. That was when like the COVID stuff really kicked off. So I wanted to just add to what you're saying. Keep God, like we put that out there, and we some praying brothers.
Right.
We do, but we know who running this thing, and we put
Hmm.
it out there. We ain't trying to be shamed. Some guys that's gangsters, whatever, you ain't gonna say nothing about God. They'll say it in their homes, but we letting the world know we praying out to God on this music. We putting them
Hmm.
frequencies out there.
Hmm. Absolutely.
Definitely.
So let me tell you a funny story, Money C. I don't know if KD told you. The very first time I met him was a month or so ago, maybe 2 months ago. I was doing a live broadcast for Bonfire Nights TV show, and up in Atlanta. And I walk in, and he looked at me like, "Do I know you?" And I'm looking at him like, "No, you don't know me." And I kept walking. So, so he asked me, he was like, "Do I know you?" And I'm like, "No, you don't know me." He was like, "Oh, I thought it was somebody that came in here that I knew." Okay.
Yeah, it looks so familiar. I swear.
And I
Oh,
had
my
came
cousin.
And I had came in with
Yeah.
my guy friend, J Law the gentleman. Shouts out to him.
Shout out to J Live. That boy hit though.
Yes. I'm
Yeah.
actually on one of his songs called Smoke. So y'all check that out.
Okay.
Um and I was there with him, so I guess KD assumed that he was my man. And I was just like, nah, he's not my man, just friends. He was like,
You
I
gonna
didn't
put
want
me
no
out there like that?
trouble. Yes, I have
You
to
gonna
tell the story. I have to be real. Said he was like, I don't want no trouble. I was like, it's no trouble. All is well.
Oh man.
Yeah.
And so that's how we got to this very day. I enjoy many stories like that because it shows that you could just be normal, be real in a regular space,
Right.
and
Be
meet
yourself.
people that you would have never imagined. Like he wouldn't have never known that I did radio until he spoke up and asked, and
Right.
vice
Right.
versa when it
And I
came down to the
appreciate him for
music.
doing that.
Yes.
Definitely.
That's
Shout
how
out
we
to
got
you.
to this day. That's how we got to this day. So, y'all, we're running a little bit over time. Make sure that you all follow me on all social media platforms as at Kedra Nicole. Of course, be sure to tune in with me tonight between the hours of 9 p.m. until 12 in the morning. Yes, I'm riding with y'all. I'm rocking with y'all. And if you tune into my show, you already know how I roll. Music is always on point. is going to definitely connect with you somewhere. So, Money C, give out your social media information and how they can contact you.
Well, it's number one Soulful Connection on Instagram. Facebook is Soulful Connection.
Soulful Connection
Music.com. And what else?
TikTok, Soulful Connection.
Yeah, TikTok.
We crazy on TikTok.
I gotta let me go ahead on do that. I got my phone right here.
Hey, what else we got out there, man?
That's all the places we at right now.
Yeah, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, any Twitters.
YouTube, Soulful Connections.
Oh yeah.
We got soulfulconnectionsmusic.com, but they trying to redo that for us. So we keeping it funky. We keeping it real. Like, we in this journey, but we working on the website right now.
Absolutely. I'm super excited for where God is going to take the both of you. And I'm definitely praying that his blessings cover you both in every area of your lives, and that anything that your heart may desire, that he's able to grant it to you in a timely manner, in his timing. And I'm so excited about the next step that he's going to provide the both of you and the doors that he's going to be opening. What's going on, Tish? I see you in the room, First Lady. It is Soulful Connections. Soulful Connections. Make sure that y'all lock in with them. And I'm telling y'all, go over to their YouTube channel and listen to Mr. Do Right.
Ooh-wee.
I'm telling you. Now, if you mad at your man, don't listen to it around him. I want you to just listen to it on your own. Don't be sending subliminal messages and then y'all end up breaking up and you want to blame me. You can't blame me. I'm just trying to help the church out. That's all I'm trying to do. So thank you all so much for sitting down with me on today. You have been absolutely phenomenal. Your realness, your sincerity, man, this has been absolutely great. I laughed. We got serious.
We cried.
Yeah. No, KD cried. Y'all saw him wiping his face. I got to go back and do a little meme on him doing his face after he... And I'm gonna have We Cried Together playing in the background.
Oh,
together.
That's right. You already know. You guys make sure that y'all stay connected with me as well. I do have a website that you can tune into at KedraNicole.com. Yes, everything is Kedra Nicole because I'm all about me at this point. And of course, God is always in the center of everything. Shouts out to your family. Oh, come on, Money C, you say you want to give a shout out to?
Yeah, I want to give a shout out to Dorchester, man. My hood, man. Everybody out there who know me, man, y'all know what it is. Trying to put this thing on the map, baby.
Absolutely. Did you have any special shout outs, KD?
First of all, you,
thank
Mr.
you,
Johnson, Raw Waters, all our supporters, all of the fans,
definitely.
all of the people and the DJs that gave us a chance. Because there's a lot of noise that listened to us amongst the noise and gave us a chance. And just shout out the future fans and the future listeners.
Absolutely. And I know y'all gonna get some from here from me because it's definitely a vibe. It's definitely a bop. You guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Everybody that'll be tuning in after we even get off, thank you so much. You all are absolutely phenomenal. I would not be able to be me, Kedra Nicole. Well, I could be me always, but I wouldn't be able to move in the atmosphere like I do without you guys. You guys are phenomenal. You all have a blessed day. Be safe, and I'll see you guys later.
Hey, can we come back? Can we come back one more time?
Absolutely.
We want to come back one more time and kick it with you, Miss Nicole.
Absolutely. I just want to hear that BYOB. Once we get that, I'm in there. In there like swimwear.
All right, baby.
See you guys later. Absolutely.
Look.
Good night.
Good night.